I'm Brian Taylor. I'm the registered dietitian with Hillsborough County Department of Aging Services. And today I have my top foods for brain health. And we'll kind of go through them one by one and talk about some of the health benefits and how you can incorporate them into your diet. All right, number one that I have here is over to the left of me is canned fish, preferably a fatty fish like a canned tuna, a canned salmon. Fresh fish is even better. The reason why that's good for your brain health is that it has a good amount of omega-3 fatty acids, which is important. A healthy brain food number two, believe it or not, would happen to be coffee and green tea. Coffee and green tea are loaded with good antioxidants and kind of give you that pick-me-up in the morning that can help give you concentration and stimulate your brain. And try to stay away from all those sugar-laden creams and extra sugar in the coffee. Now, one of my favorite brain foods happens to be a mixture of berries here. Strawberries, blueberries, blackberries. Those make for great snacks just on its own, but you can incorporate in with oatmeal, cold cereals, salads, also yogurt. Ingredient number two that I love to have, and I try to put this on as many foods as possible, is turmeric. And the active ingredient in turmeric is called curcumin, and that is an antioxidant that can help fight inflammation and also help with brain health. One of my favorites also happens to be, we have chia seeds and we have its cousin, the flax seeds. These little nuggets of nutrition have a great source of protein, fiber, and the omega-3s that we kind of talked about with our fatty fish. The fiber is very important, helps you fill you up more, can also potentially lower cholesterol, and that's one of the nutrients that the American diet is lacking in quite a bit. Now, this is one of these things that people might not necessarily think of as brain health, but we have dark chocolate. Preferably, we want the dark chocolate that says 70% cacao or more. Dark chocolate has stearic acid, which is one of those acids that's good for brain health. And now with these, we want to use moderation, of course, maybe 1 or 2 spoonfuls max throughout the day. These can be mixed with nuts to have like a trail mix with some whole grain cereal. Moving down, this is probably one of the main oils I like to cook with is our olive oil. This is good for sauteing. It's good for salad dressings when you incorporate with a little garlic and lemon. And it's got the healthy mono and polyunsaturated fats, which is good for our bodies and our brains. And we have here our two wonderful, these healthy, technically they're fruits, avocados. These avocados also have great source of fiber, good source of protein and those healthy fats, those poly and those monounsaturated fats that our bodies and our brain needs. Next on our list here, we have oranges or clementines. These are all high in vitamin C. You can get these fairly inexpensive. Here are our great, wonderful beans. These are inexpensive ways of obtaining protein and also fiber and multiple vitamins and minerals. You can get them either dehydrated, you can also get them in a can. Now, some people might say that they have a lot of sodium in there, which is true, but here's a tip, if you wash them before using, you can rinse off about 50% of the sodium, and that's gonna help with your heart health. Then last but not least, we have our carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are one of the main sources of energy for our brains from the glucose that is found in these carbohydrates. The important thing to remember is the type of carbohydrates. Most people seem to like those very ultra-processed carbohydrates that are found in boxes or processed foods with a lot of salt and sugar. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about these whole grains here, whether it's like some brown rice, quinoa, whole grain pasta, lentils, and some high fiber, low sugar cereals here. I encourage everyone to start slow, try one of these new foods. You can get them at your grocery stores, or if you're ordering online, really try to incorporate them, and you can find a lot of great recipes online that are very healthy, easy, and affordable.